talk about something other than plants. I do take breaks from the greenhouse, you know. Do you like Mori pot? The various types of mushrooms in it are so... What? Mushrooms are not plants. They're fungi. When you have the time, how about we take a walk together? The world is going to look very different when you don't have a particular destination in mind. Want to give it a try? Sometimes, it feels like the two of us are dandelion seeds, drifting wherever the wind takes us. We have our ups and downs, just like weathering a storm. But one day, we may finally land and flourish after a good rain. Rover, as fellow travelers, let's embrace what lies ahead, wherever and whenever we may be. To me, that's what truly makes life worth living. My mom always said milk would help me grow taller, like how plants need fertilizer. And every time I drink it, I feel warm and cozy. Maybe that's what happiness feels like. Maintaining a balanced ecosystem is no easy feat, especially when it involves regulating the population of various species. But what if we could grow flowers that have a calming effect on the tacit discords? This could greatly reduce the strain on our frontline soldiers and potentially save lives. Here, this star flower is for you, and it represents hope and miracles. Happy birthday! Sorry, I'm not really used to celebrating other people's birthdays yet. Yeah, I just want you to always be happy, Rover. I remember meeting Mr. Kakuro when I was out collecting data in the wild. At first, he didn't seem very approachable, but then he gave me some flower seeds, all super rare species. He's so awesome. Little Encore is full of intriguing ideas, and she always has a lot of curious questions to ask. I've got to keep looking for all the answers she wants. Oh, you're wondering why I call her Little. We're just playing big sister and little baby. Mr. Mortefi's dedication to his work is remarkable, but I do worry about his well-being. I mean, we all know how important the research project is, but a good night's sleep is just as crucial. Whenever I go and check on the nocturnal plants at night, I can see the lights on in his lab from a distance.
Music composition follows intricate regulations, much like balancing mathematical equations. This attention to rationalism is profound in classical music. I remember reading a score that sounded beautiful even when played in reverse. The composer was able to create something so mathematically precise, it still kept all its beauty. I couldn't help wondering how. Scientific research is but a tool. It's not magic. People tend to have unrealistic expectations about how research works, and you wouldn't want to be one of them. I need an energy source to keep my brain going while I work, and sugar is the most effective choice. Candies always instantly improve my mood without leaving sticky residues on my fingers. Here, allow me to present you the lemon balm, a proud work of mine. Care to have a taste?
And Mortefi makes candy? Wow, that's awesome. He really is like a kid.
It's important to take time savoring meals prepared with devotion and care, but never those shoddily manufactured instant foods. Consuming them is only a disservice to my chewing muscles.
Dang, the disrespect. I love it.
There's an abyssal gap between knowing and understanding. I once assumed I knew the suffering of people stricken by tacit discords, trapped in dread and hunger. After my departure from the new Federation, I realized how I wasn't even close to understanding any of them. Maybe there still is a gap between true understanding and what I know now. Still, I must do what I can to remedy the situation, now that I am aware of it. I will create tacitite weapons that are stronger than ever, and with that, grant humans the power to confront tacit discords.
Dang.
Happy birthday! I spend most of my time working in the lab, but days like this are not ones I'd easily forget. Here, I've made a multi-purpose tactical belt for you. This is the 50-plus iteration of it, with an illuminator, a thruster, an air inflation module, and more. This should suffice for most situations you may encounter in the wild. If you want other features, come find me, and I'll install them for you.
Dang, he's like Batman. Ooh.
Before our paths crossed, I'd only heard stories about you from Grandfather. But Raguna is rather secluded, and not all the tales that reach us remain true. I found myself wondering who you really were, and you surpassed every expectation. Your arrival didn't just disrupt the delicate balance in Raguna. It also shed light on doubts and hesitations that had kept me trapped for so long. When it comes to flavors, I don't have any particular preferences. But isn't it curious how food can take on a meaning of its own depending on the company? Take my family, for instance. We say true unity only comes after sharing a bottle of honeyed wine and a slice of orange pie. What do you think? Shall we try that next time? He's the captain leading his crew through tempestuous seas. And I often wonder whether his gaze from the deck reveals ambition or selflessness and passion. Our family once extended an invitation to him, but he declined, remarking, "A captain's ship is his alone, and he will never abandon it." Thus, we remain partners with aligned interests, and that suits us just fine. The Montelli's legacy is built and sustained by every member of our family. We know the world is far greater than Raguna or Rinascita alone. Just as our ancestors once ventured into the unknown, we too must continue to chart new courses. Now, a golden opportunity lies before us. I need only to seize it and take that step forward. Perhaps more than just one. Have you ever attended one of those lavish traditional banquets? The portions are modest, but the pomp is overwhelming. Silver bowls, crystal goblets, and gem-studded plates parade before you, each one more ostentatious than the last, all to flaunt the host's wealth. Before you can even begin to eat, you must endure dozens of needless formalities. To me, they seem to forget that true decorum and elegance are not about such excess. The Montelli's legacy is built and sustained by... to disturb you. I just wanted to pay you a visit. Didn't expect these guys to tag along. Rover, how did you meet Abby? Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It's just... the two of you are inseparable. Always looking out for each other, always trusting one another. It's wonderful. Abby must be like family. I know disciples of the Order should not form attachments to echoes, but they're my dear friends, and that will never change. This must be one of the Sentinel's trials, a test to see if I can fulfill my duties as an acolyte while holding on to such ties. It's a good test of my resolve. It's just... every time I see them, I want to hug them tightly. No, no, no. I must resist. You always seem so busy, but I hardly ever see you resting. Are you perhaps having trouble sleeping? If that's the case, I can help. Just a little tap with my staff, and your mind will be at ease. Hmm? Where are you going? It won't hurt at all. I saw shadows where light could not reach. What if the path I once believed in so fervently was never the right one? Then... no. Never mind. Please, don't mind me. I once dreamt of a black sea, with swells growing larger and more violent. Amidst the spray, the Blessed Maiden appeared. Or, at least I think it was her. Something in that swaying silhouette resembled her. Yet, it also felt so unlike her.
I've got some time today. What would you say to a nice stroll on the beach? Well, maybe the sea breeze and ocean sunset will inspire you. Hey, here to see our performance? Take this ticket. No need to bring anything, just a smile and a heart full of excitement. But if you insist, well, when I step on stage, be sure to give me all the applause and cheers you've got. The boundless sea is the grandest stage. Its towering waves are most thunderous applause. We sail with the currents and winds, hunting for cheers and laughter on every distant shore. Therefore, my friend, lift your voice and dance with abandon, for you, for me, and for every day we have lived in full. For me, any food's fair game. Come on, don't overthink it. When you're hungry enough, everything tastes amazing.
That's like what Bear Grylls said. He said, if you ever want to eat really delicious food, go a while without it. And it's true.
Some call her a saint, others a sinner. But who is she really? No one cares how she treats her friends or faces her foes. The Order's tales never speak of her dreams, and the legends conceal her heart's desire. Everyone has heard of Cardathea. But does anyone know the person behind that name?
Welcome to Jinzhou, esteemed guest from afar. My apologies for any shortcomings in my hospitality. My schedule is quite full. If there is a matter requiring my attention, please do not hesitate to find me at City Hall. The bustling city of Jinzhou is a product of every blooming flower, sturdy brickwork, and occupied home. With every new visitor, the city gains new life. Among them, you are truly one of a kind. No, I am not simply repeating what our sentinel has said. These words come from my heart as well. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend visiting Jinzhou's morning market. The breakfast stall vendor sells the most delicious loom buns, topped with plump red dates. As they steam, their sweet aroma envelops the air. They are truly a delight. Jinzhou once suffered from severe food shortages because of the lament crisis. As someone who lived through that difficult time, I've learned to understand that food is not something to be taken lightly. Every morsel is a gift from Mother Nature, as are those who work tirelessly to cultivate it. Personally, I have no dislikes when it comes to food, except for wasteful extravagance or exorbitant prices. After much contemplation, I have decided that a handmade gift will better express my feelings than any expensive store-bought present. Every day since learning of your birthday, I have devoted time to crafting a loom lantern from materials I've handpicked. Fortunately, I finished it in time. If you could find a moment in your busy schedule, please join me at the City Hall to fly this lantern together. It is a beloved tradition in Jinzhou to make a wish upon a soaring lantern on one's birthday, and it is said that the Sentinel will bestow blessings for the year ahead. The hour of hope. Thank you for your guidance. I have seen growth in my strength and leadership abilities, and it seems you have taught me more than just swordsmanship. You've taught me valuable life lessons.
Alright, everybody. That's the end of the video. I hope all of you enjoyed that. I know I sure did. And if you did, give me a like and tell me what you liked most in the comment section. And thank you for your time. And good day, good night, I guess. Hello there, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys one of the coolest features of Wuthering Waves. One of my favorites, anyway. The character. Information sheet. Yes. With voiced lines, too.
No need to rush off. The show isn't over just yet. The late hours of Tricktown belong to the revelry of bonfires, and the second act will begin at the stroke of midnight. Raise your arms, dance with abandon, and let us unveil the wild side of this city together. Free yourself through conducting, and let the notes forever carry the fervent, uninhibited essence of this night. But be careful. I might throw the baton your way at any moment. I control the phrasing and dynamic balance through the rise and fall of my hands, shaping the notes into the sounds I desire. Through waves of pain and pleasure, I drive the orchestra toward its climax, when no one falls behind and none can escape. Until the symphony in my heart finds its perfect form.
Wow. The voice animators did a great job on this. Oh, goodness. I am loving this. If anybody from Crow Games is listening, thank you so much. I love this character. She's incredibly tragic, and that's incredibly depressing, but I still love her because she's really cool.
After enough failures, the sting fades, and with it, the burden of worry.
Oh,
The taste of red currants. The only thing that has left an impression on me. Its sour and bitter taste, perhaps? I find it quite tolerable, actually. Maybe I've simply grown used to it.
dang.
After meat is smoked or roasted, its taste is similar to... never mind. I wish to comprehend the cycle of life by experiencing it over and over again.
Goodness.
Hecate has always stood at the crossroads of the other world, waiting, as if knowing that our paths would inevitably meet. The day I finally saw it clearly, I learned its name and understood the boundaries and choices it embodied. It stood there silently, as if to say, this is the moment to decide. Only when I placed my hand in its palm did I realize Hecate is me. The me of the other world, the me of this world, and the me who moves freely between them. From that moment on, I became the guardian of the boundary, perceiving all, seeing even the farthest reaches of both worlds.
I love it, bro. Her voice is so soft, but so numb at the same time.
Overclocking is already common practice for the Fraxidus. I've seen countless people walk toward it, seize control, and exploit it. Of course, they are fully aware of the dangers it brings, death included. Don't disagree just yet. If you look at it from another angle, you'll see it offers not just a hopeless path to death, but a chance for a different kind of rebirth. After all, humans are creatures who seek safety, threatened by fear, clinging to life at all costs. But we should master not only living, but living even after death.
Dang. Oh. Oh. What's that? Intimacy, huh? Wow. I didn't know they had stuff like that.
Your birthday. Today, you say? Oh. Well, if you're expecting a present or some kind wishes, then simply wait here. A long wait can be considered a gift in itself. Do not fear the Fraxidus Overseer. Settle your mind. Quiet the clamor of thought. Only then can you stay and truly appreciate the perfect melody echoing through the Lycoris Sea, and the true paradise that is soon to arrive.
And all characters have these, by the way. So you've got a lot to discover. If you start playing this game, oh, you got a lot of stuff to discover. Dang, you got a lot, bro. A lot. A lot. Like a lot. Like seriously.
Come, let us finish this performance we've all been waiting for. Together.
Together.
An invitation? For me? See? I haven't lost my touch. The warm yet bittersweet first movement is hidden in the dark night, alone and forlorn. Now those haunting ghostly cries have begun to fade away.
Alright, I'll tease the crap out of y'all with that.
Here, this is for you. Be careful, it's just been baked and it's still hot. But trust me, it tastes best when you tear into it right away. This little trick is just for you, since we're good friends. Coming back home feels different, even though my house has been empty for so long. But the bread from that bakery still tastes the same. The last time I had it was when I won the laurel as the Blessed Maiden. Back then, the town was covered in posters of me dancing at the carnival. That dance. Would you like to see it? Back in the tower, I felt uneasy just hearing you mention it. But actually hearing a play about my life was utterly surreal. If you hadn't stopped me, I'd have jumped out of my seat and run away. When I was younger, I used to daydream about being the heroine in one of those adventure stories. But now that it's actually happening, it's nothing like I imagined. The poets of Raguna have added so many embellishments. If they'd checked my scripture grades from the seminary, they wouldn't have written those extravagant lines about me. My favorite dish is Laura's salad, of course. It's not only delicious, it's also healthy. I'd gladly eat it for 3 meals straight. Huh? Oh, I wouldn't get tired of it. Not at all. The sweet Viscum berries coated in dressing have the perfect crunch and flavor. It's easy to prepare, and even I can make the dish taste just right.
Nice.
I'm not really fond of fish. I don't know why, but every time I try to eat it, I just can't. Even my fingertips seem to resist. When I was little, my parents used to say I was picky. Living by the sea, there aren't many food choices, especially if you don't like fish. But I've never been able to get over this instinctive aversion.
Well, now we all know her secret weakness.
I first heard about you when my colleagues were discussing your physical. I was caught up in technical support back then, but wanted to meet you in person. Now, I am content to see that, as I predicted, you have the potential to shape Solaris 3's future in unforeseen ways. As the child of 2 scholars, I was always drawn to the same path, perhaps trying to follow in their footsteps. However, my recollections of them have blurred over time. Most of what I know about my parents comes from reading their published research and evaluations of their work by others, rather than personal memories. Their existence feels elusive to me, like a hazy dream. Yet, I am their legacy, a reflection of their brilliance and their madness. During back-to-back academic conferences, my focus wanes, and I need time to recharge. Being with peers is enjoyable, but a little solitude is necessary for me to stay sharp. Writing a report alone after completing research is satisfying. My scattered thoughts and inspirations come together during this time, becoming clear and organized. I love all breakfast foods. I prefer to sleep and wake up early instead of staying up late and consuming caffeine. Eating consistent breakfast portions energizes my mind quickly. Oh, the sour soy milk. When I was a toddler, my mother once convinced me to try it. While most of my childhood memories are joyful, that particular taste was overwhelming for my young palate. The laws of nature on Solaris have shifted under the Lament's sway, and even fundamental principles are now being questioned across all academic fields. Yet, I find the pursuit of new theories quite stimulating. Deep within the cosmos, beyond the stars, lies a vast expanse waiting to be understood. And there, amidst the barren landscape, truth awaits its discovery.
Being a broker such as myself, it is essential to establish good relationships to maintain a stable customer base. You still have some uncertainties about this world, it seems. We should really establish a connection, you know? If there's ever anything you wish to know in the future, I'll make sure you receive the best price for my services. Info brokers love to play games with their words. You can't just believe everything they say, but you can't ignore them either. It's like trying to see through fog, but if you put in the effort, you'll uncover real gems hidden behind their half-truths. But with me, it's easy. You know me. I've always been honest with you, buddy. With everything in this world so unpredictable, why sweat yourself all the time? When you're feeling gloomy, just hit me up. I'll get you straightened out. No strings attached. Encore's Coral Bowl looks weird, but it sure tastes great. It practically dissolves on your tongue and leaves a nice mellow flavor. You should give it a try. Come on, what's with the side eye? You gotta trust me on this one. This stuff may look like coral, but it's completely harmless. Really. You know how some people make all kinds of excuses for their poor decisions? Take my old man, for example, pointing the finger at booze for his messed up life. Better stay away from things that numb your mind. Don't you agree? In our line of work, being too buddy-buddy with people and exposing weaknesses is a big no-no. I can't say no to you, I guess. I don't have anything in particular for hobbies, just some little mistricks to give everyone a good laugh from time to time.
What have you been up to today? Did you have fun? Saw anything cool? Come on, spill the beans. Encore loves stories, and the feelings people share, oh, they're like one story after another. I've got lots of friends now, but sometimes in my dreams, I'm still all alone. Mummy's not with me anymore, and they say Cosmos and Cloudy are just my imaginary friends. Can you hug me a little? Isn't it weird that there's only one right answer to every question? I mean, even the woolies in my box aren't all the same. They're not all cute and cuddly. Some may even have pointy teeth. Ah! You see? Do you know what's under the Black Shore's base? Alto and the others won't ever let me go near. Are they keeping cool stuff and scary things down there? Mommy, will you be there in my dreams? Here, you can have this chocolate, and I'll take your starflakes, and presto, Now you have yummy chocolate, and I have chocolate-flavored Starflakes. How's that for a deal? Psst. It's a little trade secret I got from Alto.
Words hold incredible power. In Huanglong, we believe spoken words may manifest into reality. If even jokes have a chance to come true, why not good wishes and blessings? That's why we should always express our positive thoughts out loud. Who knows? Maybe there's a higher power listening and ready to grant our desires. So, I make sure to say my lucky greetings to everyone as often as possible.
Fascinating.
I'm no longer afraid of letting people see my real appearance, but I guess I still look rather different, and not everyone is so accepting of that. Sometimes I just want to lend a helping hand, and they assume I'm trying to claw at them or something. What do you think, Grover? Do I look scary to you? Feel the drum and dance along. In lion dancing, there isn't really a set melody we dance to. It's all about finding the perfect balance between movement and music. Everyone in our troupe must attend both Mr. Wu Fang's lion dance classes and Mr. Qixing's drumming classes. And let me tell you, I struggle with the drums. Catching the beats is always tricky. I do better in the lion dance class, but I often get lost in the dance and forget to keep up with the beat. Luckily, I can still manage to pull off the performance smoothly, thanks to my fellow troupe members. They often tweak the drum beat tempo to match my rhythm. As my master likes to point out, I'm a classic case of being good at some things, but not so much at others.
Yes. I don't think they have something like this on ZZZ. They should totally add that. Tons of people would love that. You'd give them tons of new content too.
Medium rare is the way to go for grilled meat. That tender texture with a hint of secret spices. Delicious! Trust me, I know all about it. Say, have you tried those medium rare skewers in Jinzhou? I'm the genius behind them, and now they're all the rage.
Hey, way to go, my man.
You've got a point there. Would grilled veggies taste any better? The lion dance tradition is all about banishing evil, guarding fortune, and beckoning blessings. I want to be the best dancer out there to keep this tradition thriving. My master always reminds me not to aim too high and bite off more than I can chew. I know there's still a long road ahead in perfecting my skills, but as long as I keep moving steadily from one pole to another, like we do in the tournaments, I'll surely reach my goal, no matter how high or far away it may seem. Uncle Yuan Wu keeps lots of street cats at his boxing gym. I often bring them fish I've caught as thank yous for, let's say, helping me practice. I wonder if those cats are picking up on his moves. Maybe I can draw some inspiration from that. By the way, Uncle Yuan Wu's dried fish is super delicious. Don't let Mr. Mortefi's permanent do not disturb face fool you. He's actually a big kid at heart. He's the genius behind all those fun toys for Jinzhou's children. And he even created some sick merch for our lion dance troupe. So when you need his help, don't hesitate to tell him. Just do it politely, and he'll surely lend you a hand.
Oh, that's sweet. I didn't know he was like that. Wow.
I love Yang Yang singing. I've been trying to convince her to sing at our theater, but she keeps turning me down. Says she's embarrassed to sing in front of a crowd. I don't get it. It's just like lion dancing. Once you take that first step, the rest falls into place.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, who gives a crap what people think? As long as it's constructive criticism and not like crap.
The remnant creature that hangs around Baija, it's called Yotan, right? I once thought it was my kind. I wish it really was. Happy birthday! May your life be filled with joy and delights as you chase your dreams and reach new heights. May happiness follow wherever you go. May your journey be a wonderful show. I've come up with a special lion dance just for you. Can you spend some more time here with me today? Because, well, this dance might run a little long.
You're a seasoned fighter, I can tell. Let's have a bout sometime soon, shall we? Sparring is my passion, and I can't pass up an opportunity to fight someone like you.
She sounds like a great Brawlhalla practice partner.
My favorite food? It's the Gorkoi flatbread. We'd always have it at our sect. And when I was little, I got extra servings like other younger disciples. Master Schilling even said that I'd followed his scent of freshly made flatbread all the way up the mountain. And that's how I joined our sect. I'm not sure if it was true or not, though. He loves to rib us like that sometimes. There isn't any particular food that I dislike. I'm not much of a food person, I guess. People mix various ingredients for a variety of purposes. To gain muscle, to treat illnesses, or to stay healthy. The flavors of these food combinations are just natural outcomes. All types of food serve a purpose and can be beneficial. Unite the strengths that are both seen and unseen, and purge oneself of all that is unclean. Only then may one know the Tao's grandness. It is the final test every true Taoist must take. I am Jian Xin, the successor of Fang Yichuan. Thank you for your hospitality. Would you mind sparring with me?
Oh, here we go. I know y'all gonna like this.
This terminal ringtone? Yeah, I made it. Thought it'd be a cool way to get the Lolo Logistics name out there. It's catchy, right? My colleagues thought so too, and all started using it. Now it's ringing everywhere. Hey, I've been hearing about you for ages. How? Lolo Logistics has stations everywhere, so news travels fast. And in case you don't know, you're the Torkajin Joe.
What a wonderful accent.
I jot down all the interesting sights, people, and events in my travel journal. If words don't cut it, I sketch it out. I filled up so many journals since joining Lolo Logistics.
Nice. She's an artist.
There's never enough time. Delivering packages, planning new routes, catching up with friends, keeping my journal. Oh, I wish I could be in a million places at once.
I wonder what her MBTI type would be.
Rice noodles are my absolute favourite. Spice up with chili, a dash of vinegar, sprinkle some green onions. Delicious. Next time you're in Yojo, I'll treat you. Wow! Ever since we got a road in our village, things have been crazy. We built much new stuff. I've been keeping an eye on my team, making sure everyone's good. Some want promotions, some need more cash for their farms, and some want to travel. Busy days, but it feels great to be needed. I should keep it up. What did they call it? Some local speciality noodle I tried during a delivery? With its golden fish broth and green veggies? Did not taste as good as it looked. Oh, it was so bitter. Never again. Wow! Ever since we got a road in our village, I jot down all the interesting sights, people, and events in
Nestled between the borders, Jinzhou is subject to ever-changing weather. Sustaining the dried fish I've been making for Mimi has been a difficult task. I suppose a solution will come to me in due time. A steaming cup of tea makes an excellent remedy for sore muscles after an intense workout. It's quite effective. You should give it a try.
Oh, I hope that's true. I hope that's true. Oh.
When it comes to the business world, one is often told that it's impossible to find true friendship. I have to concede. Nobody I've ever known has understood me as well as you do. Though my gym has many customers, you are the only one to have become a true friend of mine. You are and will always be welcome at my gym, my friend. Hello there. What will it be for today? Are you here to put in some extra work, or maybe just to loosen up a bit? Of course, you're welcome for a chat, too. One moment, I'll go make some tea for you. Rumors have been circulating about me, and I don't intend to stop them. My story isn't particularly exciting, but people find amusement in talking about it. That doesn't bother me. And with words about me getting out there, I might end up reeling in a few dunderheads. Whatever impression others may have of me, I trust your judgment will not be swayed. Or if I may say so, I am happy to accept whatever you think of me. Well, I just want to maintain the stability I currently enjoy, and maybe keep my hometown safe, if I get the luxury to. The solid ingredients of Jinzhou stew blend effortlessly to form a simple dish. Back in the days when I had to live far away from home, it was the only dish that I could recreate to make me feel close to my roots. I could never have enough of it.
My mind has grown numb with monotony for the past decade or so. I handle exciting jobs sometimes, but the fun soon dries up like tidal marks on the shoal. But you're the only one who keeps me on my toes. So of course I'd be paying attention to you. My stance? I didn't join the Black Shores to save the world. Just needed a way to pass the time on this island. Justice, truth, saints spout them, sinners exploit them, all for their own gains. Me? I need nothing and want nothing. Pretty words hold no power over me. You know what? I dreamed of you while I was in the medical pod. In that dream, I couldn't get to know you. Your name echoed in my head endlessly as we roamed the same places. But I never saw your face. Not even once. How odd. in the sun on a warm afternoon is so cozy. I just need to find a quiet place. Sleeping in the warmth, nestled among branches and leaves. Working for the Black Shores has been a snooze fest. I tried to spice it up by picking the toughest jobs. Didn't help. There's no one worth my time on Solaris now. Ugh, I'm dying of boredom. I don't like boozy stuff. Why? I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable. I'm a regular at the medical pod. The docs must be surprised I'm still alive after all these years. Binders are my saving grace. Can't handle the pain without them. That's how I made it through alive every time. Don't look at me like that. I see nothing bad about it. Being on death's doorstep taught me to stay true to myself. Betraying life is worse than any lie. You have to embrace yourself to find real joy. The Long Maiden of Jinzhou reminds me of the Shorekeeper. The way they're oh so devoted to their duties. All the self-sacrifice. I don't understand. Why must they burden themselves so much? She's always so serious, following every rule despite being our de facto leader now. Well, she's taken care of me before on many occasions, so I gotta show some respect. Wait, I've been a bloom bearer for years. How time flies. Alto's a master at mind games. It's hard to get under his skin. He's not strong enough to pique my interest, though. That guy relies on trickery too much for my liking. Do you know, the little flower next to you really likes you. I heard it talking about it. Plants talk in a silent and sincere language. I can translate their talk for you, if you want. You saw me in the dim forest late at night. My bad. I was probably too caught up waiting for a noctimint to blossom to notice you. Those plants wait their whole lives for that one bloom. I think they'd be happy to have someone there witnessing and recording it all.